This is the second lecture regarding the Android tutorial, and here we are going to do the login activity. So this activity is we are doing with the help of this PowerPoint. So if you have PowerPoint, then you can follow this PowerPoint and we will create a project. The name of the project will be like login example or example 2, and the interface will be like this, and at the end you will enter your ID and password and you will get the message login successful or failure. So I will move to my login Eclipse and I will create the project. File, new project, Android application. Next, I will give the name. For example, I can give login example 2. I have Jelly Bean right now. I will select the Jelly Bean. You can choose your particular library or API. So here is Jelly Beans for me. So login example 2. Next. Right now I'm not going to choose the icon. Next, and finish. The best practice of making the mobile app is this, that when you make the mobile app from the beginning, like hello world right now, just run it. If it's working, it means that from the first point everything is okay, and then add particular things and then save it. At any point you have to save your work. So now I have created my app. I will right click on the project and run as an Android application. It will open my emulator and it will run my mobile app in that emulator. So beside this I can do my other stuff as well. For example, I have to give the data to my layout. Here I will double click on my activity underscore main. It's already open, so I will click on the .xml file downside, and as I told you that we are just going to copy paste, and this assignment or this video is only for HCT students because they have already got the PowerPoint. I will just copy the entire XML code. I will come here, Control A, select, and Control C. It copied the complete code, and come to the Eclipse here, Control A and Control V. So and press hit Control S, so it will save the data. You have to see that how your interface look like. So click on graphical layout, and here your interface is like this. So now what we have done, we have designed our interface. So now we have to do our Java coding. So if you see very clearly, if you click on the login button, you must know that login must have a on click event, and if you go downside here, the on click event is press me. Now we will go to the source, and here we have this package main activity. We will come on to the main activity. I will close this XML file, and here in main activity I will just declare few files, and then I will copy paste some codes, and then I will run the mobile app. So if you go to my PowerPoint here, it's like given that your interface should be look like this, that private edit text 1 and text 2. If you come to your Eclipse, this is I'm telling, so for your next practice there is no that line. So I will copy that line from my code and I will paste it here. So on PowerPoint this is a picture, and on second line here I have clearly mentioned declare the variable after activity. Okay, so this is for the more explanations. Come on to your Eclipse, and after here press enter and paste your code. Of course you will get some errors because edit text is not declared. So we will move our mouse on to the edit text and we will add the import. So import edit text. Please don't select any other option like class text and whatever, because it will fix the errors, but then you will have another error. Just choose import. Okay, so now you don't have any errors because it has added the import file. How can I see that I don't have any errors? Because this login example or this page must have a red cross. Okay, so now I will copy the second code, this here, and it's mentioned very clearly that after set content I will paste this code. So here is set content and paste it, and alas, Control S. At any point you have to save your projects. This is very important point. If you are not going to save your project, like from here this button save all, or this button, or Control S, I prefer you that always use the shortcut Control S. So now what we have done, we have declared this text. I will explain you later what is this text. This is the text box, and this is the text we are accessing with the help of the ID. And now last slide, I will just copy paste this press me, and press me is the on click, and you know that click event we need to perform our login. So I will come here, and after this curly bracket, because this is the second activity, second lectures, you must know that where you will have to paste your press me. I will paste here, and khalas. So we will have some errors, and the errors we will fix with the help of the import. I will move my mouse on the view and import, and error is finish for view. And for toast I will do the same thing, finish. So now if I type the Jasim and I love programming, then it will give me the successful message. And if I don't type Jasim or something else, then I will get the message login failed. This is what we have to design for this lecture. So I will just run, there is a errors, so I will control S, and now errors are fixed. Okay, so I will run that like right click and run as Android application, and we will see on our emulator. Here we have to enter the code. I have entered this code as well, and we will see the output. So now for example, if I type Hajar and the password is 123, I can see right now the password. In the next step we will hide this password as well, and if I click on the login, then login is successful. And if I click like for example 4, and right now the password is wrong, so and I click on the login failed. This is the example, and in code I have like this Hajar and 123. So this was the activity that we have done right now. And if we want to hide the password, then there is one more option. You click on the text box, here text box, and then here is a input type, and input type should be text password. Here if you select this text password, now your password will not be visible to anyone. Like right now we had Hajar 123. So I run it again, and we will see. So now the Hajar is the login, and password is 123. If I type 1 2 3, now you cannot see the password. I mean 1 it's coming, but this is a way to protect your password. Click on login, here login successful. Thank you very much.